Gemini, welcome back to my channel. Woo, I'm excited. Yes, it's been a long time, but I'm back in business. I'm out, I'm feeling better. Yeah, I'm just excited. I'm happy. I'm picking up on y'all energy. What? It's y'all to turn up. Y'all to turn up. Where my turn up crew? Gemini, hello. Yes, you. I literally turned up. I was like, who am I gonna do next? And my spirit was turning up. I was like, I was singing my own song. I'm like, Gemini, sorry, I have a little critter on the side of my face. Anyways, yeah, I turned up. So I already knew it was y'all. I was like, anyways, I'm gonna get into the brief prayer, and then I'm gonna get into your pretty meditative message, and then I'm gonna get into the cards and see what they are saying. Yeah. So thank you, Holy Spirit, for the collective of Gemini. Thank you for all my Geminis on their solar return. Thank you for giving us the highest messages, the best messages for our greatest good. Thank you for always uplifting us. Thank you for always guiding us on our path. Thank you forever and always. Amen. I think I'm getting dry. I'm getting dehydrated. Give me 1 minute, Gemini. Okay. Let's go. So, for your premeditative message, I got turn up. I know that is so generic, but I got that you was turning up. You didn't care. Like, you're no longer heartbroken. You've taken those daggers out of your heart if you was heartbroken. Like, happiness. I also got that some of you are finally out of heartbreak. You finally healed, finally gotten to the place where you're happy to be, and you're finally ready to settle down. Guess what I got side by side? The Hierophant and the Four of Wands. If that's not settling down, if I would have had the Justice card too, oh my God. Listen, somebody's really ready to settle down or be committed, or to be committed to this happiness. I don't know, but somebody's really happy. Somebody's worked really hard, and yeah, it's dope. This energy is dope. Yeah, that's what I got. So let me get into this. Let me tell you that my AC is making me yawn because it's making me comfortable. Before I was warm and agitated. Now I'm all comfortable. That didn't want to go. I've already shuffled these cards. I don't know why I'm shuffling them again, but Spirit is giving me to shuffle one more time. Okay, let's roll. Woo! It's like Nine of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Tell me something I don't know. If Nine of Pentacles was anything, it's the turn up person. This person turns up because they have everything. They're secure in themselves. They're self-sufficient. They're making money. It's like this is the official turn up. That's you. That's who's turning up. The Nine of Pentacles. It's like most of you are excited right now, happy. Even though we're in quarantine, the weather's getting nicer. You know, even though the quarantine is looking up and a lot of people are going out and things are opening up, I think maybe that's why too. Because, yeah, because y'all asses was stuck in hermit mode. And y'all like, no, it's time to come out. It's time. It's time to work. I see y'all like really if nothing is open, I really see a lot of y'all having parties in your home and y'all literally turning up. You're literally turning up. Literally. Yeah, for some of you, some of this quarantine has given you sleepless nights. I'm also hearing, like, my birthday's gonna be in quarantine. Like, some of you are like upset. Like, what the fuck? I thought this was gonna be over by quarantine, by my birthday. Okay. There goes the Hierophant again. I need to look at this. Yeah. This just flew out. The Sun, the Strength card, and the Eight of Swords. So just worried about contentment, being happy, the outcome, your future happiness, and Spirit giving you the encouraging divinity to go on. But you're still in your head about it. You're still fearful of it. You're still fearful of seeing this. I'm hearing the song, I've seen better days. Na, 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 na. I've seen better days. I don't know what the hell that song is, but that's what I'm hearing. So I feel like a lot of you, you're waiting for things to clear back up with the quarantine. You're pushing through it, but you're like, you're in your head. You are an air sign, so I mean, you know, I feel like a lot of you, and you have the Nine of Swords too, all this air, all this worrisome, all this fear. I think some of you are going to see a counselor, or you're talking to somebody about this, whatever this is. You know, I thought, or this could possibly be about, like I said, I see somebody getting married. The Sun card, the Sun can be, you know, all things happy, the happiest card of the deck. Marriage, happy life, happy finances, and you're trying to see how to get there within and during the quarantine. It's giving you headaches and stress because that's all you want. That's all you want for you and your partner, but some of you don't know how to keep going through. So I feel like some of you who are having stress or anxiety or worrisome depression, you are talking to a counselor. And others of you who are worried about finances, worried about how to continue to uplift this level of satisfaction in your life, you are talking to financial advisors. You're talking to people to help you stabilize yourself. I feel like you're fine though. You're in the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like the pandemic has definitely brought this upon you, because we have the Hermit here. And when the Hermit is in his cave, he's like looking out across and watching. Doesn't have an interaction, and he's thinking. And it's like the Hermit is supposed to gain wisdom, but I feel like he's in his head somewhat. You know, he's there, he's all alone, he's there, so he's thinking, and there's nobody else. So some of you who have been alone, not really having much interaction with people, have just been in your head. Some of you have had interaction with people, but you closed yourself off. So, and that's why I do see this, the Hierophant, somebody to talk to. Because you've been in this quarantine and you're all in your head. You have all these swords. Stop it. You were happy in the beginning. I got the 9 of Pentacles. It's just, you know, we need to decompress a little bit and bring it back, because you seem fine. Financially, you know, you might be anxious in love, but I don't know. Let's a few more cards for my Geminis. Geminis. Okay, those wanted to fall. What'd I tell you? The Lovers. The Devil. The Fool. The 8 of Wands. And the 4 of Pentacles. My goodness. Okay, so some of you, it is about a love connection. Not all of you. It could be a partnership between, it is symbolizing a love connection, I believe, but it could be familial. But I feel like something's holding you back. Something is holding you back from a new beginning. Or wanting to take a leap of faith. Some of you want to be happy. Some of you want to go forward. And I got so, like, some of you want this, but something's holding you back. I'm getting push and pull. Every time you go forward, you're getting pulled back. And I feel like whatever you have left after anything that has happened in your past, you're like holding on to your sanity, holding on to whatever you can hold on to, you know? Yeah, some of you want to be happy. I think in the beginning, the premeditative message is like very airy, very in your head, very dreamy. That's why I was turning up. I'm having a good time. But some of you, there was a love connection or some kind of a, you see, Nine of Wands underneath the Wounded Warrior, like pushing myself off from the world. But some of you are taking that with you. Some of you, that's what it is. It's, some of you have been let go from a relationship, or you have walked away from a relationship, and you're like, oh, I'm free now, and you're ready to turn up. And I'm like, I'm turning up, I'm good, I'm single. Mira eso. I'm single, I'm doing my thing, I'm turning up, it's my birthday. But as time goes on, reality hits and it sets in, and you get to thinking, and you get to sleeping, and you have all these swords. Because you haven't healed from it. You haven't completely healed from it. It's like you want to start anew without healing. Yeah, it's like, you know that whatever situation you was in was toxic, and you're ready for something new. You're ready for something committed. You're ready for something gung-ho, and I want everything perfect, and I want things right. But you haven't dealt with what you dealt with. You haven't dealt with the things that you went through in your past. The Lovers, the Devil, and the Fool. It's like you're hopping over. Yeah, like look at the thing. You know that in this relationship, something is toxic, something is codependent. And I feel like you walked away and you took this leap of faith in the beginning. And things were going, and things were good. Things were coming in, things were turning up. Mira eso. This is my new beginning. I'm all on my own. He's single. She's single. Matter if it's he, she, you're single. Single person's card. He's by himself. He's starting anew. He took a leap of faith. He left this person who was toxic for them. And he was single. He was mingling. Everything was new. Things were coming in. Bam! What is the Four of Pentacles about, my dear? What are you holding on to? All these swords. All this mental anguish you're holding on to. Because you didn't deal with it. Here I am. I'm looking at you. I'm thinking you're happy and da-da-da-da. But you're not. It's all a front. Maybe why the Devil's there too. It's all a front. You're still holding on to something. You're either holding on to this person or you're holding on to something that's toxic. And you know it. And you're playing the single person's card. Like, I'm turning up. I'm single. I can do whatever I want. I'm ready for a new beginning. I'm ready for a commitment. I'm ready for a relationship. I'm ready to be in love again. But no, you're not. You're real. If I'm not real, I can't run this channel. And this could be you or your person. You are them. You're still in love. You're still holding on to this person, or you're still holding on to something. Damn it, don't tell me that you're not. Because you are. Yes, you are single. Ready to mingle, but not really. You can't. How can you go forward and finding somebody else when you're like this? It's going to be a disaster. It's going to be a disaster. Yeah, a lot of you are putting up a front that you're happy and you're not. I'm just being honest. Some of you feel caged because you can't tell your truth. But I do feel like you're well off financially. Like, you're taking care of yourself. You could be working. You could be staying above water, being, have money. But it's just, you need to live your truth. Can I have an Angels and Ancestors Oracle? Can I have an Angels and Ancestors Oracle for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Venus? Yeah, some of you, just be yourself. Should I take that one? I'm gonna do another one, because that one, they come out together. The cards are sticking together. If it comes out again, it was meant to be. Other than that, I'm putting it back in the deck. I love these cards, but they stick together. To figure out how to unstick them. Okay. 3. They gave me 3. I'm telling you, can't make this up. Can't make it up. You have seer. See beyond the current situation. I love these cards. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I'm in awe of these cards and how gorgeous they, like, even if you don't read tarot, if you just want to get them to just look at them, you know, pick a card each day, I highly recommend these cards. Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards by Kyle Gray. They are gorgeous. Great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. And we got She-Wolf. Unleash the wild within. That's where the turn-up came in. Damn you, Gemini. Unleash the wild within. That was the turn-up. You had the great teacher, right? The teacher. Kid you not. Spirit does not lie. And you have the seer. I'm going to go in with the seer first. I'm so excited, man. I love this. I love when Spirit ties things in. I don't know why I love it, but I love it. I love when they confirm and tie things in. Because a lot of people don't believe and they think you're making stuff up. And it's like, whenever I pull cards and those same cards confirm what I'm just saying, that's how you know it's real. Seer. See beyond the current situation. Look beyond your current situation. Raise your vibration and focus on love. Most indigenous peoples have a seer in the family or tribe. Seers are the intelligent and intuitive beings who serve as direct channels for information on what's occurring now and what's about to unfold. Their energy isn't about predicting your future for you, but about showing you how your intentions are creating it. A true seer will help you see that your intentions can change. Therefore, so can your future. I really believe that Spirit is saying, you know, that this happened to you if you were in a past relationship, whether this be family or in a relationship with a person. Spirit is guiding you to look beyond. Meaning, look at what that person brought you as far as the lessons that you had to learn. And make sure you know the lessons that you learned and make sure you learn them for future reference, for future outcomes. See, look beyond where you want to be. Like, if you look in front of you of what you want and you see it cascaded in front of you, there's no need to like delve in the past and have all these swords on it. This is all in your head. This is all thinking about old things that don't serve you. But Spirit is saying, look ahead for what you want. The great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. Know that what is happening around you is divinely inspired. Learn from your current experiences, then share them with others. This card was inspired by Jesus, who was one of the most widely acknowledged and loved spiritual teachers of all time. But there is a great teacher in every tradition, and this card represents the one to whom you feel closest, as well as the great teacher within. Yeah, I definitely get that, you know, That's what I was saying. Like, learn from your experiences and look forward. Learn from what you've been through and look forward. Don't toil over them and beat yourself up about them. And also, if you need help, go seek a counselor. If the burden is too hard to bear, if you're putting up this front, if you're really dealing with it so heavily, please go seek help. I can't believe this reading got so heavy like this. Oh my gosh. But I love you guys. I hope that you guys are fine. Then you have She-Wolf. Let your wild side up and out. Unleash your talents and your desires. The She-Wolf is a powerful shamanic soul who is half wolf and half woman. She is the alpha female who is not afraid to stand out from the crowd, or in this case, pack. She's wild, unfiltered, and unfettered. She encourages you not to be trapped by the limiting factors of weaker members of the pack, or those who are trying to hunt you down because you have gifts they don't like or understand. Yes, that's my turn up. You're the embodiment. This is the turn up. Don't care what they say, who they say it to. You're turning up. I'm happy for you. Please stay happy. Please stay sage yourself, ground yourself, meditate, because there are a lot of air energy, a lot of in your head energy, I meant to say, not air energy. I know you're air sign, but there's a lot of mental grief, mental anguish going on. And I know it's more than that. It's deeper than that. But please know that you are loved. People do care. There are people who help. So please, if anybody needs any help, anybody needs any encouragement, I am here. I will talk to you. Message me. Go to my Instagram, message me. I am here to talk. Even if you need a private reading, I'll do a private reading for you. Yeah. So I just want to tell you thank you for watching this video. Thank you for supporting the channel. I love you forever and always for your support. And I will see you in the next one.